Hey guys, John here. The 2024 4th Gen Toyota Tacoma is coming soon. It is officially teaser time. Let's talk about it. While I was on vacation, Toyota teased this, what we can assume to be the 2024 4th generation Tacoma. It is coming this year. Let's go. Let's get excited about it, okay? So Toyota, they teased this photo, very dark silhouette photo of this truck. I tried my hardest. The internet has tried their hardest to lighten this thing up because in the past, we've been able to do that with Toyota teasers, but this time, we really got nothing. So let's take a deep dive into it real quick and compare it to the render. And then also in this video, I asked you guys over on my community page what you all wanted to see in the 4th Gen Tacoma. So let me know that down in the comment section and we'll go over also some of the things that some of you subscribers said. So looking at this teaser, we don't really have much like I mentioned, but when you lighten it up a little bit, you could tell that this seems at least perched up on a hill like a pretty big truck. It looks like a baby Tundra in the form of the cab, but compared to the renders that we saw of that patented drawing, it looks similar, but of course the dark leaves a lot of imagination to be used. But the cab to me personally, let me know if I'm wrong, but the cab to me personally looks a lot larger, a lot taller than the rendered photos that we had and also compared to the patented photos that we had. Honestly, those patented photos, the Toyota EV truck concept and stuff that has been shown, it just kind of looked like a modern 3rd Gen Tacoma, but with some new little front and rear accents to it. The cab looked very similar. This cab of this silhouette, especially lightened up a little bit to where we see the windows on it, it looks a bit bigger width-wise and also taller. The box, the bed of this truck, I hope is a 5.5 foot bed. It looks proportionate to the cab, unlike the current Tacoma, that the bed looks super small compared to a 4-door truck. So maybe they're pushing the bed out to this truck from 5 foot to 5.5 feet. That would be really cool. Some of the things that we know is that this truck will have a multi-link rear suspension, just like the Tundra, and also 4-wheel disc brake. Now in the rumor mill, and what I've been saying for a while, we may have 2 engine options for this truck, potentially even 3 when it comes out. But we're talking about a 2.4 liter turbo option for this truck, and then also some version of the Hybrid Max for this truck, a 2.4 liter turbo option mated to a physical 6-speed or 8-speed transmission that is hybrid as well. So, and then the third option could be an EV truck. Those rumors have been spreading a bit recently, but those are the engine options for it. Maybe we can start seeing more teasers, more actual stuff of this truck come April, May, June timeframe, because if they're gonna be rolling off the assembly line potentially in November, us media people are gonna have to see the vehicle, do the first driving impressions, get all the journalism out there to you guys, the potential buyers, and then still have time to ramp up the truck. Going over to my community tab, guys, I'd like to talk to you all over there. I said, what does the 4th generation Tacoma need to have to earn your purchase? So I saw a lot of commonalities here. I saw a better MPG, 6-foot bed, if you guys have it, keep the manual transmission. A lot of people wanted it to have the detuned 3.4 liter that the Tundra has, a better transmission, tons of stuff with the powertrain. So a lot of comments for a better powertrain. I really hope that Toyota delivers on that and just not an underpowered truck. I hope they see the vision too, that it is going to be a continued overland vehicle. Toyota has already talked about they want their name in the overland scene. So I really hope that they don't give us a good driving truck that's good by itself, but then when you put bigger tires on it, you put a bed rack on it, all this stuff that overland people and off-road enthusiasts put on these trucks, it gets really underpowered. So hopefully Toyota future-proofs the engine for us enthusiasts. Another big comment too was more increased cabin space. 1st generation Tundra, and I've said this forever, is the perfect truck. The width of it is just a little bit more than the current gen Tacoma, but the cabin of that truck, you can comfortably as an adult sit in the rear end of that. Tons of cabin space inside, tons of headroom just because that truck was kind of a bubble. But if Toyota mimics that truck in any sort of way, they were able to do it in the past, right? If they mimic that truck in any sort of way and give us a better interior cabin space, that would be absolutely awesome. I sat in a Frontier, a Colorado, and a Tacoma all in one video. I compared all 3 of those trucks, and the GMC Canyon / Chevy Colorado had the absolute best rear seating of all those trucks. I felt great sitting in it. I had good headroom. The driver's seat was nice and comfortable. So hopefully, because we've seen Toyota benchmarking all these other vehicles, hopefully the interior cabin space of this truck is good for adults. But hopefully it's not a continuation of the 3rd Gen Tacoma where the interior cab is just not the best. Yeah, you have full 4 doors, but it's really not meant for adults at all. Another big comment I saw was payload and tow ratings. Hopefully it can match those of the Chevy Colorado, the GMC Canyon, and also the new Frontier. 7,500 pounds I feel is pretty good for that truck. I can see that definitely happening and being good for individuals that want to lightly tow with it, or also payload capacity for putting things in the bed of the truck. Improved MPG was a big one, so hopefully that comes along with a good improved powertrain and with a good torquey curve band. That would be nice to have. So improved MPG and just overall driving experience, touching again on the powertrain, would be awesome. So guys, let me know what else you want to see in the 2024 Tacoma down in the comments below. Powertrain, obviously a big one. Cabin space, obviously a big one. Increased MPGs, huge one. Payload and towing capacity, and a bonus one that I'll throw in as well. And being able to fit bigger tires without crazy amount of trimming, because the current Tacoma does not like bigger tires at all. Hopefully, Toyota makes it easy like they have with the 3rd Gen Tundra. Stuffing some bigger tires up under that new truck would be awesome. But guys, that's it for now. Make sure you stick around on this channel for future Toyota Tacoma teasers, first drive impressions, first looks as well, will all be coming your guys' way on this channel. Can't freaking wait, so pumped. All right, guys, catch you in the next one. See you later.